Hey guys, my name's Paddy from Old Youngs, and today we're going to be making a nut flip. What's a nut flip? Usually a flip, by definition, is a cocktail that utilizes a whole egg, right? So we're going to be using a lot of egg in this cocktail. But first, we're going to start with our new JSOC gin, edition 58, and we're going to pour 30 mils of that straight into our small shaker. Then we're going to add the egg component. Really cool trick to get some flavor in your eggs is to submerge them in some coffee beans. So we obviously want coffee flavor in this cocktail. So leaving that in submerged coffee beans for a couple of days will result in some really coffee tasting eggs. We actually need to add that whole egg, so I'm going to do that. Because eggshells are quite porous, they tend to extract a lot of flavor and aroma from whatever that base component is, which is really cool, and it's exactly what we want to do. Now, we're going to add a bit of dark rum. I'm using Plantation in this case, but obviously use whatever your favorite dark rum is. You need a bit of kind of ballsiness coming through for this nutty drink. So we're going to add that. We're going to add a couple dashes of black walnut bitters. And then, just to get a bit of sweetness in there, just a 1-to-1 sugar syrup, 20 mils worth, and then we're pretty much good to go. Now, this one's got a bit of a complicated shake, something called a reverse dry shake. So we're gonna add lots and lots of ice in the beginning, and we're gonna shake for as hard as we can for 10 to 12 seconds. And this is the tricky part. We take those apart. We're gonna grab our Hawthorne strainer, pour everything back into our small tin, and then we wanna get rid of the strainer and all the ice. So I'm gonna dump that in my sink. I'm gonna put this back on top and shake for another 10 seconds. Nice hard shake, so we wanna emulsify this cocktail. Beautiful, take apart again. And what that's done is made it ultra frothy, which is exactly what you want from a flip style cocktail. And if you're not out of breath, like I am, you've done it wrong. And then we're gonna garnish with a bit of grated nutmeg. And that is our nut flip.